So what is up, guys? Ghost here, and today I'm bringing you all the top 10 most annoying attachments to die to in Call of Duty. Alright, so right off the bat, comment down below, what do you think is the most annoying attachment to go up against in COD? There's been so many attachments, so what is the #1 attachment that gets on your nerves in Call of Duty? Also, big shout out to my friends Nina and Lavi. They actually helped me out with this video. Some of this footage is in private match just so I could actually get gameplay of me dying from the attachment, just so you can see how insanely ridiculous it is. But some parts of the video I did actually play with the attachment for a little bit, so it's gonna be a combination of me commentating and then actually having a live commentary. So it's gonna be a different type of style of video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, guys, if you do enjoy this type of content, for sure subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated, and drop a like on this video if you do happen to enjoy. And follow my Twitter down below in the description if you guys haven't already. Please do so. I'm trying to grow that as much as I can. And if you purchase anything G-Fuel, for sure hit up my code GHOST at checkout if you want to support me further as a content creator. So let's get right into it. So to start off the video, guys, at the number 10 spot, we do have the classic thermal sight here in Call of Duty. But out of all of them, I would say it's the Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghost thermal sights that are the most annoying ones out of like the many thermals we've had, because there's been so many variations since Modern Warfare 2, you know. But I say Black Ops 2 and especially Call of Duty Ghost are the absolute worst. It just feels like that when you slap on thermal sight, it reduces the recoil and it makes the gun so much more easy to use. In Call of Duty Ghost, it's a hybrid thermal, so you can actually switch it to this weird little red dot sight, which is pretty cool and it makes it even more overpowered. And you combine this with guns like the M27 or whatever it is, and it's ridiculous, dude. Let's just check this out to see how easy it is to use thermal sight. Like, they'll pop up miles better. Look at that. See? And it feels like you have, you know, less recoil having thermal sight as well. You see how easy I'm melting these guys? And I could just, on top of that, go on a head glitch to melt him, and then keep waiting for them to spawn if they're gonna spawn here, which they're not. And on top of this, look what I can do right here. Put my riot shield down and just aim down sight and wait like this. So yeah, next up, guys, at the number 9 spot, we do have the Snake Shot from Modern Warfare. It's a brand new attachment that came into Call of Duty. We've never seen an attachment like this, especially on the Magnum, you know? So yeah, before they actually nerfed it, it used to be way more insane than it is right now. Like, if you think it's very annoying now, then you should have used it back then when it did, when it was overpowered as hell. But yeah, you can also akimbo them too, because they recently added the akimbo attachments, like I think a month ago or whatever, with an update. So yeah, you can have not just one Snake Shot Magnum, you can have 2. Yeah, so when people use this, they can just slide around corners or wait for you around doorways and just pop, you're dead. Pop, you're dead. Just like that, which is really annoying. Like, how often do you run into Snake Shots when they're just waiting for you around corners, or just shotguns in general? So yep, that's why this is a very annoying attachment to die to in Call of Duty. So next up, guys, we have the Oppressor Operator Mod for the Titan in Black Ops 4. There's been nothing like this ever into Call of Duty, but Treyarch just, you know, was like, let's make an attachment on an overpowered LMG. Make your screen shake as all hell, like there's a 7.1 magnitude earthquake, and let's have the guy's aim be absolutely off the screen and have him get no chance to get any shots on the enemies. That's the Oppressor Operator Mod for you. And if there's 2 people or more than 2 people running it, you see how bad your screen shakes? It's unbelievable, man. So up next, we do have the Wildfire Spitfire. This Spitfire shoots so incredibly fast. It's ridiculous. As you see, it's gonna melt you within like a few milliseconds, dude, and you have no chance against it up close whatsoever. If you run around the corner, well, forget it. It's basically a shotgun, because you die near instantly, man. It's crazy, you know, how you can hear this across the map. It literally is a lawnmower. It sounds like a lawnmower when you hear it across the map. Like, you know you're gonna get screwed up by the Spitfire Wildfire. Like, it's fun sometimes, but it's really annoying. Yeah, this Wildfire is toxic, dude. If you see a person in front of you like this, they have no chance. Just, it's game over for them. You can just hip fire it, and look at that. Nothing is gonna stop the Spitfire Wildfire. Oh god. Obviously at range it's gonna be trash, but man oh man, it's very fun to use. And you know what, that's all I have to say about the Wildfire Spitfire. It's a freaking lawnmower. Next up we do have high caliber, and this is high caliber across any Call of Duty, but mostly Black Ops 4, because Black Ops 4 has high caliber 1 and high caliber 2. And why don't you take a look at this right here. Yeah, that is the auger with a double high caliber plus the operator mod. And then we got this atrocity, the Mozu, with the high caliber skull splitter attachment. So yeah, any type of high caliber attachment is a big no, and they melt you so fast and it's really annoying to die to. Especially if their gun kicks up when you shoot at them and the flinch headshots you and gets them extra damage. That's the worst part. Hop into Black Ops 4 for a few seconds so you guys see how I just melted that guy in 2 simple shots at that range. Yeah, it does that, you know? Especially when you combine the operator mod, it's gonna be an instant kill, which is insane, dude. This is one of the fastest killing weapons in Black Ops 4, and it's so cheese. If you want your easy streaks, dude, just go ahead and use the auger with a comsec device, combine them two, and you got yourself a great time. Next up, at the number 5 spot, we got the annoying classic target finder in Black Ops 2. Just look at this. I'm just strafing around, being aimed down sight, having no worries with the LSAT. This attachment is so stupid. It's just for those types of players that you do not ever want to go up against, and it still plagues Black Ops 2 to this date here. So we all can relate it to how annoying this target finder is. The classic overpowered target finder right here. Literally no skill, and it feels like it reduces the recoil just like the thermal sight as well. Look at this. And then I can just wait. Look at this again. You see how easy it is just to lock onto enemies just like that? And then I can do the same thing here as I did with thermal sight, and just aim down sight like this, having no skill, waiting for them to push out, and just 3-shot them just like that. So you can see why it's so annoying. Even my teammates trying to like maybe use my my head glitch too. But look, guys. Do I need to explain any more why this attachment's annoying with this combination? It's a big yikes, bro. So next up, guys, we have the fire shotgun from World War II. This is one of the most memorable things of this game. When you think back to World War II, what do you think? What do you think of, right? You think of fire shotguns and maybe like camping, head glitching Lewis's or something like that, or PPSHs all up in your forehead, but fire shotguns are notably the most popular thing. It's ridiculous, dude, and I don't know why people use it when it's objectively worse than a normal shotgun without the incendiary shells. Makes no sense to me. World War II fire shotgun is the most annoying fire shotgun that is in Call of Duty. Just look at this, guys. Do you see what I'm doing here? It used to be way worse when the game first came out, because instead of actually loading them individually like I just did right there, they were already preloaded. I think when you chose the what, it was a certain division, I forgot what the division was called because my memory is literally like bland right now. It's so dead. But no, oh, I think it was the Expeditionary Division, where if you use that division with shotguns, it has the shells of the fire shotgun already loaded into it by default. But they nerfed it. Yeah, the fire shotgun in Black Ops 4, even though that can be stupid sometimes, it has no comparison to the incendiary shells here in World War II. Absolutely zero. I mean, yeah, sometimes the fire shotgun could get on your nerves in Black Ops 4, but most likely it gets hit markers against the enemy. It doesn't one-shot them for the majority of the time, but when you go up against it, it's like, okay, dude, why are you being so toxic like that? Get out of here. And you just rage quit or whatever happens. So yeah. So next up, we do have the Stingray Operator Mod right here, which it's basically like your gun shooting out mini rockets. And let me just say, before they nerfed this used to be way more ridiculous than it is now. You know, they nerfed it. I think what they did to nerf it, they reduced the fire rate with it, and that is it, and maybe increase the recoil, but the damage is still the same, which is ridiculous. Look at this. Look, why? Do you see that? What? So at the number 2 spot, we do have the freaking stupid noob tubes right here. Any type of grenade launcher in Call of Duty is really annoying to go up against. However, Modern Warfare 2 grenade launcher hits different, obviously, since you have danger close and a one-man army, and you can do that to the enemies right there. It's so stupid. People still use this to this day, even 10 years later. Yeah, it's still there. And it's so rage-inducing. And you would think this would be number 1, right? And I was going to put it to be number 1. But I think after this, after I showcase the noob tubes, you understand why I chose this to be number 2. Let's hop on MW2 for a few seconds. We got some people right here. Can I like bounce this? No, that didn't bounce. That would have been so funny if that bounced and then I got a collateral right there. But yeah, like you can just hop on MW2, noob tube away, and get easy kills like that. Like it's just a simple press of a button. That's all. Which it's so ridiculous how overpowered it is, man. I want them to all group up just so I can get like a... Oh, okay. There's a 3-in-1 right there. As soon as I say, oh, I want them to group up. Well, there you go, guys. That's the classic noob tube, which is so annoying. So after number 1 spot, the most annoying attachment in Call of Duty history goes to the strobe light shotgun here in Black Ops 4. There's been nothing like this in Call of Duty. And here in this game, as you can see, you can barely see. Like, what do you mean? This blinds you to the point where it genuinely hurts your eyes in real life because of how bright it is. So if you're playing late at night, dude, you're gonna probably go blind. You're probably gonna have to go to the eye doctor. Even editing this back and watching this gameplay hurts my eyes, and it's like, I'm squinting, you know? It's that bad, especially on the nighttime maps like Firing Range, but especially Hacienda Twilight. This thing is ridiculous, man. It completely lights up dark, pitch black areas. Yeah, look! It's so bad and annoying that it even glitches the light around when the enemy moves. So it looks like there's even more than 2, but there's like 6 people using it when there's actually just 1 or 2 people. This makes me really angry, dude. This, look, he can't kill me. Oh, I always love that right there. Just trolling them, making the enemies feel useless against this. I'm not sure even why they allow this in Call of Duty. Just look at this. He can't kill me. He simply cannot kill me. Guys. Oh, boy. And you wonder why this is the most annoying attachment in Call of Duty history, man. Watch, I'm gonna troll this guy around the corner too. Oh, this is a pretty dark area. Look at him. What's he doing? Hello? I was too close to him, but man. And right there, guys, is gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Going over the top 10 most annoying attachments in Call of Duty. And shout out to Nina and Labby for the help. This video would not be possible without them. And see you guys in the next one. Peace out.